I decided that I'm going to the bank, but for some reason this man will follow back at me. So come with us on our little journey to run some errands today.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to the bank here. Yeah, do you want to look a vlog?
I'm gonna be out in the street doing a vlog today.
Okay.
Alright, so stay tuned for that. You know, guy already me and Joe. This is my one and only Joe right here.
The sun is blinding.
She's the one who did the pizza. Yes.
Alright, you post this? And I post this.
Greetings everyone and welcome. Yeah, so you know today I'm actually gonna hit the road. Me and my daughter, you know what I mean? She's one driving. There she is, that's Jody. For who don't know Jody, there she is. She's the one who did the pizza, yeah man. So we are actually going in town. She has some errands to do and I have a vlog to do. So I am going to give you guys a nice caption of what it looks like here in Montego Bay on the hip strip. Alright, so we are traveling now through the community that I took when I was going to the Western Union the other day. This is a main road. So you know we're headed down now. So this is the Sun Valley Road. Alright, most of you probably would know, but yes, this is the Sun Valley Road. Alright, so we reach our intersection, and to my right that road carries you up to Emden, Dallas, Norwood, Paradise Now, the whole works. At the gas station to my left, and that's where I went to get the money from the Western Union. Alright, so we are headed in town. I know the funniest thing about this guy is that my baby, you know, let me not talk too much, but you know, I taught her to drive and I am so proud of her. Who did the major part of it? No. Who did it?
Are you first scared up on the road? No.
Let me ask a question. Let me ask a legitimate question. Right? When I took my sister's car, cause she never went to driving school, guys, I taught her how to drive. I taught her how to drive, right? And my sister did at some point, but my sister couldn't manage to teach her, you know what I mean? Listen, let me ask a question.
Anyways.
What? Tell me the story. How did it go?
When the government need to fix the road.
The road, yeah, I know the road they want to fix. For be a patrol. And you have to be careful on how you drive on the road. Because when they're trying to swing from one, there's another one. You know what I mean? So we always say, try to be careful when you reach a patrol. They say they slow down and go through it, especially if the patrol is on your side of the road and there's a vehicle coming up. Yeah. So it's so basically what I'm saying is that if the patrol is on your side of the road, right, and you want to go around it, you can. But if there's a vehicle coming before you, right, what you normally do is that you can slow down and go through the patrol. You know what I mean? Instead of trying to beat the vehicle that is coming before you because of the patrol. You know what I mean? That's just the right way to go about it. So we are in the Albion vicinity. We have just passed the Albion school. Alright, so we stop. And this is the thing with taxi drivers. Alright, so reach the vicinity where we're gonna make the the left turn. That's gonna take us in town. No, the right turn take us up to Leaders. So here we have the Cornwall College. Yep, that's Cornwall College right there. And the main gate is up front. So the main gate is right. That's the entrance gate. And we are making ourselves downtown. Making our way within the downtown area. I'm not sure. Maybe. But we'll find out when we reach down there. I guess it's not working. Alright, so then down to the red light. Go on. Alright, so we are downtown Montego Bay now, and I'm gonna show you a house that's with the hurricane damage. It's right here. Hurricane and fire. After the hurricane, then they had a fire. So we're gonna park, Joe. We're gonna park same place. Alright, so we have the Maxi store. Actually, I think I'm more than one. So here's our bus stop. That's where I take taxi. See if I can egglers on the street. You know, selling clothing, and the gas station is right across here. You have some haberdashery where you can actually get your stuff done when you need the lotion, you know, shampoo, condition, the whole works. Some haberdashery right here to my left. Yep. And anywhere you go, you always find Jamaicans at juggle. Okay, those Jamaicans are jugglers, right? If they're not by 9 to 5, they always have something doing. Cause you know them trying to stay afloat. So we are in St. James Street, and the Juicy Beef is right there, right in between St. James Street and Union Street. Julie, are you get two party? Are you ready? You don't feel hungry? I still don't feel hungry. There's a green light. I don't know what's going on up front. You know that trailer there, I see the trailer broke down for one day. I don't know when to move. The trailer you didn't see yesterday. We're not gonna work.
You sure I break your break down, or you just come this and
Nah man, I know unload. Let's see. Oh yeah, it seemed like unload. No, because the other day there was a trailer that was break down and then they fix it. But this seemed like somebody unload. Yeah. Yeah, so we are still on St. James Street. Now, this building here, it used to be the NCB bank, but they sold that out. And then we have Popeyes and we have Burger King. And across the street we have the what? Scotia Bank. Yep. So here we are at Sham Square. Jody. Alright guys, so we have made it downtown and we parked the vehicle. So we are going to the craft market here on Harbour Street. Yeah, so you know the craft market have a wide variety of stuff. They have carving, t-shirts, shorts, towels, wraps, all kind of stuff you can choose from. This cafe will be a stickers, man. Be a stickers. No, I'll just get something. I'm gonna have lunch. Yeah, today is Saturday. It's not busy today. You know, normally during the week when I have a ship day, you know, chances are they'll get customers. You know, sometimes not. You know, cause these folks here are very hardworking, and it's not on a regular basis that they do get tourists. If they do, it's somebody they know will give them a business. Besides that, I just said the thing said, dog them and supper. Because they have to pay for the shops, you know. Understand me? So these people are trying people trying to stay afloat. But the thing about it is that most of the folks that come on the ship, when they come to Jamaica, they don't really come to the areas like these. They take them to the rich Indian guys, you know, those inbound stores. Yeah, that's where they take them. But this is a local craft market where you have the guys doing your artwork, carving and stuff like that. You know, I'm talking about hand training, where you see people that do their craft work. Eh? Alright, so I'm going to show you what it looks like. There's a guy over here doing a craft work, carving. I just want to show you what it looks like. Alright, so I'm going to show you what this gentleman has. You notice, we have nice carving, you have game board, fish, different kind of carving, you know. You might also have drums and all that, hats, bags, wraps, t-shirts, hat. You can see the wide variety of stuff, you know, beads and everything. Yeah, and I'm gonna show you what he's doing right now. Yeah, see the item on the right now. You see it, the Montego guys, local crafting, done right here, craft market. Alright, so that's a stingray right there and a turtle. Yeah, alright. Yeah man, blessing there, sir. Alright, so I'm just showing you guys right on spot. You have guys doing their work. You know what I mean? For real. So that's why I say the local craft vendor should get more advertised. They should get more business. They have to pay rental for these shops. And it's not easy. You know, so when you have the ships that come to Montego Bay, because sometimes we have like 2-3 ships that come to Montego Bay, it's only fair that they can, you know, like, yeah, they can benefit. They can benefit too, because I said before, they have the livelihood just like anybody else. You know? Bless your love. Yeah, mama, good man, you know? Mama, make come already, you know? Yeah. Alright, let me just do one vlog and walk on so. Alright, so here we are again at this store where I have a friend of mine that I came and stopped at some point ago. So we have calabash. Now for those who probably know calabash, some calabash things right here, cups and stuff, you know. That's what I say. Yeah, man, so we have purse.
Coconut, calabash again,
purse, yeah.
coconut. But some people they tell the tourists them say, oh, this is calabash. No,
Look at
look at them different.
Yeah.
You have the coconut,
Yeah.
and this is the coconut. And see the calabash, you are Jamaican, you know.
Oh, yeah, man. Sure.
Watch you now, coconut again. Then they make all by hand with nylon.
Same,
you use the nylon, string the thread, and get them together. Use sandpaper and buff them off with the hand and sew them all by hand as it goes on. And money we want to
make. For real.
Send some bit. Put the camera right now, my face.
Yeah, man. Where's that going, mama?
We want to make money, my lord.
For real?
Yes.
Because I'm not talking about, you know, the fact where you don't make it look like yeah.
Then give you a chance to go down and be ripped. Now you know say the hotel them match up.
Yeah.
And they recuperate back. So we have to wait. But for right now, we be satisfied with what little we are getting. And once you have good, you have money.
Yeah,
if
man,
you don't have good, nothing now go on to you. Outside.
Alright, right away. Someone know now, you have a Jamaican shirt?
We have a lot. Your size,
yeah,
my size.
Nice authentic Jamaican shirt.
Jersey, lovely jersey. You know, say for Jamaica day again. You
Yo,
really
hear me I say. Yeah, come back and check you.
Yeah,
Watch you know. Nah man, no say you building come make the building make care come out there man and soon forward, eh? Alright. Yeah, bless you love. Alright. Yeah man, me forward man, come I forget one idea. Yeah, you ready? Yeah man. Ready Joe? Alright. Come on, hold on, watch you right. Come on Joe, we are go so. Alright, so that's a local craft vendor guys, and I remember when I brought my ex around here to grab some stuff for her husband because she came to visit me while she was in Jamaica. Yeah, my ex-girlfriend here. And she came to Jamaica. Eh? No. Before the husband exists. No, Jody. Before the husband exists. Before she went to the States. Jody. Joe. Alright, so we are going to head across the street. Because so we're going to the bank. So I'm just gonna accompany her to the bank. Once I reach there, I'm gonna venture off and leave her. So I'm gonna be on my own. The lady said they want some money. You know what I mean? I'm not telling her. Yeah, for real. Alright, so this is Bay's shopping mall. This is Bay's shopping mall. It's a huge mall. You know what I mean? Yeah. Famous. Yeah. Right. So for those who probably have never been to Montego Bay, I'm giving you guys a preview of what it looks like here. Alright, so we are at Davis, and here is where my daughter's gonna go to get her business dealt with idea. Alright, so my local seller right here to my left, selling chocolate, so she wanted support. Let me just buy one when I come out. Alright, so we are heading into the bank. Okay, so let's see. Alright, so we're gonna enter the bank now, so stay tuned. Alright, so I left my daughter at the bank, so I'm making my way out, going down the steps. Alright, well, today's not fussy, you know. I thought today would have been fussy knowing it's a weekend, you know what I mean, but it's not fussy today. But so I think said maybe later it's gonna be. It's now approximately, let me tell you what time it is. It's now approximately 15 minutes to the hour of 1 o'clock. Right? Alright, so I'm gonna try to make my way across the road here. Alright. So here we have Center Point Plaza, where you find Island Grill beneath the bottom. Yeah. You have some local vendors right there selling stuff. Okay, I know everybody on the street that try to live, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's just how it is. You go have the man where they sell them weed. You go have the man where they sell them sky juice, or just about that, you know? Yeah. So before me, you have the KFC, you know? Yeah, so I'm just making my way down. See when there's a local vendor right here, selling all kind of things, chips, biscuit, banana chips, sweets and all that. Alright, that's our courthouse right here. And we are at the property of KFC and Pizza Hut. These folks just passed me right in their face. They thought I was gonna video them. But it makes me laugh because I'm like, nope, I don't have their camera on you, so I don't know why I didn't face. Yeah, so Pizza Hut seems to be full. Yeah, Pizza Hut seems to be full right now. Luckily, I like to cook, you know what I mean, because this place can be packed. Sometimes you would never expect it to be this way, even on a Sunday. Even on a Sunday, guys, when you should be cooking the rice and peas and your home-style chicken and blend up a carrot juice. And I tell you that you have people here at KFC. Yeah, but that's just how it is, you know, for real. Now across the street, We have the Harmony Beach Park. Yeah, man, nice place. Nice place. So I'm gonna make my way across the street. Now we have the new building that was built I think 2 years ago, right there. And he was building that's the Harbour City. Harbour City. Yeah, Harbour City. So I'm gonna make my way over the Harmony Beach Park and give you guys an heads up of what it looks like. Alright, over there. Alright, so look to my right at the KFC. So you know this KFC is, they say Montego Bay KFC is #1. And you know what, to be honest, it is. Why? I can tell you. Here in Montego Bay, most Jamaicans don't cook. There's some lazy Jamaicans. Even on a Sunday, they don't cook. You know what I mean? Now, don't get me wrong, I will do grab my KFC. No, when I grab my KFC is when, if I work, say I work in the morning, and I believe in work within, say, 5:30, you know, I'll grab something to eat, because then now, by the time to get home, I'm not going to be in the mood to cook no food. You understand me? So that's why I would just grab a burger, have some KFC. That's just me. But I'm just making my way towards the Harmony Beach Park. Now, when we had the hurricane, they didn't really sustain much great damage. Just like some of the trees, the limbs were broken and stuff like that, but they never sustained a great damage. So this road now is the main road right here that takes you to the airport, Falmouth, you name it. You go up it, that's where it's gonna take you. And this other road that takes you on the bottom road, but I'll show you as I exit from Harmony Beach Park. Alright, so I'm gonna make my way to the entrance now. Alright. Yeah, so there you have it. Harmony Beach Park. Harmony Beach Park. That's I'm gonna make my way in. Alright, so I just came to a checkpoint. A checkpoint where, you know, they have to search my bag, so I had to present my bag so they can actually look, because they don't want no battle, no knives, nothing like that, you know what I mean? So they don't know the protocol, so my friend just work at the floor. So they run through my bag, you know, and they notice that I never had anything that's gonna be, you know, harm to anyone. Because yes, I do have a small pocket knife which is on my key ring, and that is just for you know, like peeling an orange or maybe peeling an apple. That's just a thing. Alright, so we have someone to my right, and she's preaching, praying, or reading the Bible. Then we have some family to my left having KFC. We have people that are actually seated on the grass, just relaxing. It's a nice place where you can actually come with the family and just chill. You know, most folks thinking that I'm recording them. I don't know why they think that I am. Most of them are hiding their face. They're just probably scared of the camera. Anyway, so I'm still here by the Harmony Beach Park. I was not expecting to see anyone over here swimming today, since it's Saturday, because normally it's within normally it's within on a Sunday. Yes, on a Sunday normally you find people over here, or within the holiday you get a lot of people that comes here. Now the thing is, the facility is free. You don't pay to get in, right? But you pay for umbrellas, you pay for the chair, and you know, anything that you need to get rent, you pay for that. You understand me? Yeah, man, so it's a nice place, man, I tell you. This beach, before they set it up on college, I'm on the beach park, it used to be Dump Up Beach. So this beach was a local beach where there was no restriction, no security, no nothing. It has come You swim, you do your thing, then leave and go home. But you know, it's kind of different now. So I am going to walk this way and go closer to the new building that I was talking about, Harbor City. You have to give you guys a heads up on what it looks like over there. The sun is kind of hot right now, so I need to get me one of those sky juice when I return back. All right. So here is where you can actually get your chairs to rent. You have the bathroom to my left, and you have that area outside where you can actually wash off your foot before you enter the bathroom, because you know it's inappropriate to go in the bathroom and sandy feet. It doesn't make sense, you know. Yeah, so that's just how it is. Why it's hot, hot. It is hot. It is hot. So we have all different kind of people here on the beach. We have local and we have overseas guests here, just here to have a dip in the ocean, and some are actually getting sun, some are beneath the coconut tree shed, playing music. Yeah, you know, but as I said before, I was not expecting to see a lot of people here today. Why? Because today is Saturday. Normally you see people turn up like this on a Sunday or maybe other day, but it's a lot of people here. So that section is closed off, so we're gonna walk this way. Like I said before, the storm didn't do much damage over here. It's just like a few of the tree limbs and stuff like that break off. They never sustained a great damage, which is a great thing, you know. Yeah. So I'm going to show you what it looks like by Harbor City. But the thing about it, you know, guys, is that you see over here, even though they have their shops where you can actually purchase things like ice cream, snacks, stuff like that, they do not tell you that you cannot bring KFC or Burger King. They won't stop you. You can bring your own food if you want to, but then they have shops where you can actually get stuff that you need, you know. Yeah, so this is the newly built mall, Harbor City, and it's huge building. I tell you guys, I made a tour of it when I come back from office trip. Right, so I just want to show you guys what it looks like. It's a big building. On top of the building is solar, pure solar, guys. I mean, the building is so huge. And I tell you, I've been over there before, and I love the settings. But I'm going to give you guys a tour of what it looks like on that property. Alright, so as you can see, the sea is right at their front, but you know they have stones and stuff for it that's packed on the side, just in case, you know. Yeah, let me see if I can go closer. So that's actually a river right there. Yep, that river leads right to the sea. Yeah. So I'm just giving you guys a tour of beautiful Montego Bay for those who have never been here. You know, I want to see what it's like here in Montego Bay. Yeah, man, they said I want to come on here to enjoy it. We have nice hotels, and you know what, don't worry, I'm gonna take you on a trip. We'll see all that, you know. Yeah, so we're gonna walk down where you can actually see the ocean, you know what I mean. That's more closer. Now this part of it, of Harmony Beach Park, is newly built. So they've actually extended Harmony Beach Park. Yep, the park is also extended, you know, because a lot of people come here just to, you know, enjoy themselves at the beach. So they come here and they park their vehicle and they just about do what they have to do. Take a swim, who not take a swim, just wanna chill. Who not take a chill, just wanna relax, play some music, cause it's a nice location where you can actually come on and just picnic, do your picnic. You understand me? Yeah. Alright, so now this is the back of Harbour City. Now you see how close the ocean is, guys. If you notice the stone them that they pack up right beneath it there, it's just to protect the building. Cause you know, if we have a rough sea, if we have a bad storm, put it this way, yes, if we have a bad storm, right, the stone them will protect that area. If you get what I mean, because the thing about it is that, you see, I don't know if you guys remember the time when we had a freak storm, I believe, that hit Montego Bay and Pier 1 got damaged real bad. I did a video on that and I went to the back and, you know, do a recording to show you guys what it looks like, how the water came and the water just washed out the whole of the parking lot. Some of the busting that was over there in the park got into the water, basically because the water washed ready the soil. You know what I mean? It break through the rocks, guys. It break through the rocks. And when it break through the rocks, it just took away the soil, tear down the fence, and I believe there were 2 buses that was actually within the water. Yep. Yeah, so this section is a newly built part of Harmony Beach Park, right? Yeah. But you know, I'm just giving you guys a vlog of what it looks like over here. You know, and the thing about it is that I like it over here. It's really nice. I love what they set it up, you know. Because I must say before, here's the local spot. Before they built it up, we used to come here as boys and swim. We catch fish, we go on the rocks out there. That's before those rocks looking different. If you notice, these rocks, they cut them down and stuff like that. The other rocks, they never cut down, they're just normal, you know. And we just go up on the rocks and we show to a fishing line and catch fish and yeah, just have fun as boys, you know. But you know, things and time change. You know, the government, I guess they see where they could have done some improvement to the beach, so they came in and they did their thing, and voila, here it is, Harmony Beach Park. Harmony Beach Park, nice location. You know, you come and get back and relax with the family and just have a great time. Really nice, really, really nice. See, people are having a wonderful time in the water. Like I said before, you'd have to pay to get in. It's absolutely free, but the thing about it is that there are restrictions, there are rules and regulations that you follow, and you don't want to violate. You know what I mean? You want to make sure you keep the thing real, you know? Yeah, so that's just a thing. Alright, so I'm gonna make my way around, yeah. So I'm actually on the sun now. Yeah, on the sun. Get my feet all sun up. So you know, so they have security here to ensure say people are in line, because you know, say even though. Alright, so I was told by security that I cannot record anyone, but I said to her kindly that I wouldn't record anyone because that's not my thing. You know what I mean? I'm just recording the Harmony Beach Park and so forth. You know, you don't want nobody to feel say they're trying to violate the rights. You know, so as we say, everywhere you go, you have rules and regulations. So you have to abide by the rules and regulations. Yeah, and people don't want to be recorded. Yeah, but if you notice that when I stop by the craft market, the guy that was doing the craft, I asked him if I can record him. He said yes. And that's the thing, it's okay. But for some people, they don't like the camera. You know, but that's okay, you know what I mean? I'm not here to violate anything. There are rules and regulations of where you go, so I'm gonna just keep it that way. So I'm gonna just head on down the road and exit premises. Yeah, it's kind of windy. It's kind of windy, though the sun is out. Yep. Yeah, security is patrolling. Securities are patrolling. If insurers say no, they think, you know, kind of insurers say no one is trying to violate, you know? Yeah. Alright. So I'm gonna make my way down this side. So when I came in, I went left. So I'm going right. Yeah. Everywhere I look, there's a security in black and yellow. There's one on the beach to my left. There's one on my right, right beside the store. And there's one before me going forward. You know? Yeah. Yeah, so. And these are the shops right here. Securities are everywhere you go. So you just got to show that if anything should ever occur, there's a security on spot just to ensure that nothing gets out of hand.
So it is similar, correct? So putting the wrong oil in your engine is like putting the wrong blood type in your body. Yeah. The engine simply
so as we say, they have shops and stuff like that. So you can support them. Or if you want to go to KFC and get ready by the KFC or Burger King, that's okay. And if you want to bring it here and just have it, it's no bother. So here we have another restroom. And this is the, let's say if it's male or female too. Yes, it's male and female bathroom. So this is the second one. So there's two here. And, two restrooms for people to have access to. Alright, so I'm walking all the way down. Yeah, all the way down and circle and come back. Wow. Yeah, so you have more shops right there again. Wow, the sun is hot. The things I do just for YouTube, guys, and showing my viewers what it's like here in Montego Bay. Yeah. All right. Now we have an ear out here where, like, if it's your birthday or your kid's birthday, you can always come and they decorate that area and stuff like that, and you can keep a birthday party or whatever activities it may be. But then there's a cut-off time too that you can't go beyond, you know. So there are rules and regulations about it though. Right now my foot is on the sun. My foot is on the sun right now. Yeah, because I was walking on the sun. Alright, so they have pizza here. Oh, they're coming soon. Alright. Alright, so there it is, guys. There it is. So they are decorating I don't know what kind of occasion this is, but as you can see, they are decorating that area. So I will stop here and then turn back, but I'm gonna have a seat because my feet are tired. Whew. Gotta take a breather. Okay, you know, the sun, when I'm walking in the sun penetrating, you know, and it's hot, you know. So you gotta take a breather. So I'm just taking a 5 right now. It seems like there's gonna be an event, a baby reception. Yeah, look. You see the arch right there? You got some people sitting right there. And then they're decorating a table right there, so I don't know. But I'm a distance away from them, so I don't want to go up in their face doing this shit. So I'm just staying from a distance to show you guys what's going on over there. Alright. Oh, I wonder if in that store is expensive. I don't know. I probably want to grab something in there. Alright, so I am about to get up. I believe I've gotten my rest. So I'm gonna get up again and on my journey. Alright, so let's see. So they have like pizza, sandwiches, ice cream, rotisserie chicken, cake and pastries. Oh, those are what they have on there. They have. Oh, okay. Seems nice. But what would be nice though is to try it out and then know what is what and what is not. You know? Yeah. Alright, so I am about to exit the Harmony Beach Park. But I could walk this way. Yeah, I can walk this way. Yeah, so I was approached again by another security. And they were saying that yes, it's a public place, but then, you know, don't record anyone. So I said, you know, I do understand, right? But that's not my intention. You know what I mean? For real, that's not my intention. So I'll try my utmost best not to capture anyone on the beach because people are kind of skeptic about them being in a video, you know? It's not like as if it's important to capture them, if you get what I mean. Yeah, and I'm not an unscrupulous person. You know, if I do record and you capture a night, it's nothing. I'm not gonna do nothing with it. But then this is a playground where kids come and play. Yeah, see, you have swings, you have slides, but there's no kids playing over here. Nope. And we have on this side, you have swing, seesaw, and other stuff same way, you know. And here we have the administrative office right there. Alright, so we are gonna go, as we say, I make my way out, but I'm just giving the guys a heads up what it looks like over here as I go through. As we say again, guys, everywhere you go, there's a security. And they said to me, you know, with me recording, do not record anyone's face. I said, no, that is not my intention to record anyone's face. I'm just doing my thing without trying to violate anybody's rights. You understand me? So do the right thing. So my camera's down. You know, not trying to record anyone, but I just want to give you guys a heads up of what it looks like over here. This part is where you can actually wash your hands. Right? Now this is the walkway, but I don't know why they came up with this idea with the walkway. Look at the things right here. They are pop-up, right? They are fitted like puzzles, but for some reason they're popping up. They're not staying in, you know. If you notice, some part of it pop up and some part don't pop up. I don't know why, but I just say things it. Yep. So we got people to my right, people to my left. They're just relaxing with the tree, chit-chatting, eating. having a great time, you know. Here we have a basketball court. Yeah. Yeah, man, so. And we have more people that is chilling out. As I said before, I can record from a distance, but I'm not trying to record at the one up front close, because they will know definitely that you are doing a vlog and they're catching it. But the thing about it, I will say, my intentions are not to be up front with my camera recording somebody. But if I'm recording the property, eventually at some point someone's gonna catch in it, right? But knowing that I am I am not the kind of person who's gonna capture somebody and take it and do what I want to do with it. That's not my thing, because the security guy that approached me was saying to me that if I'm doing a vlog, so I said yes. So he asked me what I'm gonna do with it. So I said I'm a YouTuber, you know what I mean, and I'm here in town, and I just want to give my viewers a tour of Montego Beach Park and what it's like. You know, for those that have not been there before, when I'm not saying they can come and enjoy it, you know. Yeah, so I'm close to my exit point. Alright, so you can see now here, there's no brick. It better just make it stay this way and nobody put no brick there, because the bricks don't make a sense. They really don't make a sense. Why? Because they're popping up. What a sense having bricks when they're gonna pop up. Yeah, so the people are just chilling, you know. Ooh, man, it's hot. Alright, so I'm gonna make my way back out at the Montego Beach Park. Alright, so I have a security jam up front. I need to get myself some water. Alright? Alright, so I've just exited the Montego Beach Park. Alright. Now on top of the hill there, that's a Catholic church, Roman Catholic church. And there seems to be a funeral going on over there. You can hear the music playing. Or even should I say, you can hear the organs playing and people are singing. Yeah, so I'm now headed on the hip strip. Oh yeah, on the hip strip. On the hip strip. Yeah, man. So this is where the journey begins, guys. On the hip strip. Yeah. Very nice street. Yeah. Yeah. One thing for sure, guys, may I tell you, the time is hot. The time is really hot. Right now we could use some rain. We could use some rain to cool down the heat. Yeah, when the time is hot now, guys, it's not easy, you know. But I'm gonna stop at a local spot and get me some lunch and something to eat. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm gonna stop and get me some lunch and something to drink. Something to drink and some lunch. So we are on this is called Bottom Road, right? They call it Bottom Road. It was Hip Strip Bottom Road, and the name has changed to Jimmy Cliff Boulevard. Now, if you're wondering who's Jimmy Cliff is a reggae icon, just like Bob Marley. He had passed, may God rest his soul. yeah, he had passed, you know. He's a regular icon, he's also an actor. You know, if you remember that film, The Other Day Come, yeah, he was in that movie. And that's a great Jimmy Cliff. Alright, so I'm actually on the outskirts now. So you know, so I can actually record inside Harmony Beach Park. Because I'm outside, not inside. Yeah, but I'm trying not to violate still. I'm just keeping my camera on the road as I go along. Over here now is Montego Bay proper. Over that area is a nice spot where I used to go to. I've been on a few dates within that area, you know. Food, nice. You know, the atmosphere is great. You know what I mean? I just don't know what happened. The place just deteriorate. They closed down, and from they closed down, I don't know, the roofing is not on it. So I don't know if they're doing some work over there or something, but there's no roof. It's not a good look, so I don't know. And that's the thing, you know, with some Jamaicans, you know. When you have a business place, if you don't keep it up, it's gonna take time and fade. When it starts to fade, you have no control over it because it's gone through the gate. So, you know, that's just how it is. Yeah, man. All right, so we are within the vicinity of Old Fort. Now, Old Fort is another craft shop, just like the one that is on Harbour Street. As we say, the local people don't really get much support. May I tell you the truth, guys? When the ship come to Jamaica, you know, those people that are on the ship already, you know, sign up with big companies to take them where they should go. The local people don't really see them. The local people don't really get no much business from them. And that me I tell you, and I real talk. Yeah, they don't get no business from them. You know? And it's just sad because they have a livelihood too. They have to survive just like anybody else. We all do what we have to do to stay afloat. But when they check a level and say, you have tourists come to Jamaica and you know, finally come visit the craft vendor, it's not a good look. That's why they make their money. I mean, not saying that they don't have local Jamaicans to go over there and support. They do. But I'm just saying, in a sense, like when they get the tourists, they are more sure of making a sale. In a sense, if you get what I mean. Yeah, because picture me I say, remember I know US money I'm spending now. They're spending US dollars. And they get more money for the value of their goods. You know what I mean? Yeah. So here's the back of Harmony Beach Park. That's the back of it. And we have some of the rubbers them that was on the sidewalk pile up right there. I don't know why. Yeah. All right. And my general blessings. No, I'm gonna stay here now. This dude was asking for $100, but to be honest, I have money, but not $100. So basically, I'm saying that I don't have no change. You know, all I have is $5,000 notes, $2,000, $1,000, but it needs 100, and there's no shop for me to start to change the money to give me 100 either. So I just said, I ain't got no 100s. Now, to my left, you have the Water Fletcher Beach. This beach used to be one of the top beach here in Montego Bay, trust me. Now, when I say top beach, we're talking about some big dance keep over there. We're talking about Stone Love. We're talking about Pieces, Lexus, Chica Music, the whole works. We're not around no better. That's another guy again asking for $1. Yeah. Alright, so we have a newly built restaurant to my right over here. I don't know, but I went there, me and my daughters, to have you know, a meal because I said I want to treat them. So I decided to take my daughter's house. When I went there and we ordered, we sat there for like an hour and a half and we were not attended. All the waitress come and say, I'll be with you in a few. When she already took her order, she took the order and we sat there for like an hour and a half. Can't see no food that come. No, nothing. Can you imagine? So we had to end up leave. We had to leave because I was not going to sit there for another half an hour. Alright, so as we say, over here we used to be on a tap beach because they have go-karts. Usually have go-karts and stuff like that over here. You know. Nice, man, I tell you guys, nice. But, you know, poor management, the place just deplorable state. So because I lack of management skills, the place just deteriorates. So it's not like it used to be. It is not like it used to be. That's a Rasta man on a scooter. Alright, so to my right we have the pork pit. Right there you can smell the essence, the pork. You see me? But you know what? I'm gonna have lunch right there, so I'm gonna continue my journey to the end of Jamaica Cliff Boulevard, and from there I'll come back and I'll stop here, have my lunch. But I definitely need to get me a water. You know, yeah. Come and tell us that the sun is hot, and it's luckily we have the breeze blowing, but it's kind of hot. You know, yeah. Woo. I tell you guys that the place just run down. Alright, so I'm gonna mute here. Alright, so I'm still on the journey. Alright, so here to my right we have the Altamont Hotel. Altamont right there. It seems as if they're closed down. That the gates are locked. So that means they're not doing any business. So we are on the hip strip, guys, and this is One Man Beach right here. Yep, this beach is where I used to come to, you know, and just come for a quick dip. You know, we have coconut trees over there too. If you can climb, you can help yourself with some coconuts. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The guys they play football right here. You know, yeah. Nice beach, you know, but it needs to be kept. You know, it's run by the UDC. So what I'm saying is that the grass needs cutting, and you can't see plastic and stuff like that over there. So no, it needs clean. No, and my right here is the beachfront pharmacy. So there's a pharmacy right here in case of any other thing, you know. Yeah. Right. On a strip. Yep. Alright, so this used to be one of the hot spots, you know, where you can play pool. They have girls dancing and stuff like that. They're doing some refurbishing right now. Yeah, it's a good look. Then we have brewery right before me. That used to be a hot spot. A hot spot. Yeah man, this is where we go and we just you know, get loose and do a thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right, now this park was built before Amman Beach Park, and this park, I'm telling you guys, this is where I used to like to come to and just chill, kick back and unwind. And it's a nice location where you can, you know, watch the sunset too. But poor management again, so the place is in a different state. It needs work on. You can see it, and again with the storm too, as you can see, the place just look dry. You know, trees got damaged, they cut down and stuff like that. Now I've not been over here in a long time, for real, and to come over here now and see the place, I cry shame, because I remember what it used to be like coming over here. It used to be a gazebo right here, where we sit down under and chit chat, you know. Cemetery says not being kept, look at that. Garbage, cups, boxwood box, you know, strong liquor. Alright, so we have the Wexford Hotel right there. It used to be Wexford Hotel, right? But the thing is that that's sold out. You know, so new owner, new name, you know, you know it already. When a person take it over and change the name and so forth, you know. New look. It's a nice location too, you know, because when you're on the 3rd floor, I'm telling you, the view is magnificent looking over the ocean. Yeah. Alright, so let me just walk along the side here to show you guys what it's like. I usually have kids that run from here and jump through here and dive right into the water. Alright. And they can walk this way and go down. So the thing about it, you know, is that see, the kids them down there swimming. Yeah, people down there swimming. But you know, me don't want to record them, you know what I mean? Because you don't know what things said. Yeah. Some not tell us what them do, them normally run and chuck off into the water. Sometimes I really wonder if they're not afraid, then they end up jump on a rock or something. So here we are. Look at this, guys. You see? You see how beautiful the view is? Really beautiful. You can look across, you see Freeport across on that side. You head back down to Sunset Beach within that vicinity. You have Margaretaville right there, but I'm gonna go closer. Yeah, so I believe my friend TT, Miss TT Mix Vlog, stayed at the Wexford Hotel one time, yeah? I'm not sure for how long, but she stated that she stayed there sometime when she came to Montego Bay. Alright, so next week we have the Pelican Bar and Grill. Yeah, man. Alright, so we have somebody right there chilling. As I said, there was another gazebo right here, but it got damaged and it just remained that way. So I'm not telling us it's like a lack of management, a poor management, because the minute something go down, don't wait until everything go down. You know what I mean? If the gate break off, try to fix the gate before the next one break off. Right? Yeah. And the thing about it again is that, you see, the water of this place went grill up. It was grill up all the way around. But guess what? Because it's right there on the waterfront, the seawater rottens the grill. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking that they should have used something different besides from that kind of metal, because you know all seawater stays. Seawater has something rotten metals. Now look at this, guys. This billboard got damaged because of the hurricane. I tell you, the hurricane's strong. They push the metal over. Yeah, the billboard is actually on the metal and just push you over. Alright, so a fisherman is headed in to port. Yep, right there. So you got the Margaritaville there. And they are on a refurbish. You know, because they're not due to the fact that the storm did hit. They sustained a great damage because they're on the waterfront. So you know, so they have to step up their game. They have to step up their game, as it mean they have to build a more stronger structure, you know, that can withstand a rough sea. Because when the sea, guys, let me tell us something, and listen carefully. When the sea is rough, you know, guys, sometimes the water backs on the rock and come all the way over in the street. You'd be amazed to see the happenings of the sea coming on the road. Yeah, I tell her, it's not easy. Alright, so on the same side we have Burger King, we have some shops and stuff that is listed right there. You know, yeah. So across from Margaritaville we have the Coral Cliff. Now the Coral Cliff is a nice place. I normally go there, you know, take my kids there for the birthday and stuff like that when they were smaller. Cause they have like gaming lounge downstairs. Yeah, and they have live entertainment upstairs. You can have your dinner while being entertained. You know, yep. Nice atmosphere. Fully AC too, you know. Oh yeah, so we have a bridge actually that leads from one point to the other. Margaritaville. Lovely waterfall, eh? Yep, waterfall, lovely. I've seen folks, I've seen tourists take off their shoes and shirt and go over there in the water and just sit on the rock because they like it, so they just went over there and just sit and just, you know, do the thing for real. So here we have the entrance to go in. So I'm on a strip now. We have a lot of Indians advertising their crafts and stuff, you know. Yeah, man. So you have most of these Indians, they mostly sell like craft stuff like, you know, wraps, shorts, shirts, stuff like that. Now this spot is 27. Over here is where you can get your buds, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Alright, so as we said before, we have the Indians and basically on the strip, right, where they sell all different kind of stuff. They sell chain, ring, like this spot here, rainbow jewelers. They sell watch, bracelets, stuff like that, you know. On the other side they sell like t-shirts, outfits for ladies and stuff like that. Alright, let me show you guys. That's Montego Bay Club right there. And that's the bridge that goes across from Montego Bay Club to Hell Greco Resort, Court Manor, and the Garden Studio. Now, they sustained some damage to the bridge with the hurricane. I don't know why they're not repairing it, but it doesn't look good. And I've just seen some folks walking across that bridge. You know what I mean? So you just look away, you know. But as I go along, I'm just giving the guys a heads up of what it looks like here on the hip strip. Alright, so still on the strip. Here we have Casablanca. This is also a hotel. I'm not sure if they're closed down or I don't know. Here at the gift shops, as I said before, the strip is filled with Indians because this is what they do. They sell souvenirs and stuff to tourists. Look at these guys, look at these. See them? Bags, t-shirts, wraps, shorts, African outfits, you know, yeah. Alright, so here now, as it seems like here is under construction. The roof probably gone. Yeah, cause it's covered. So obviously the roof probably gone, you know. Alright, so you have Montego Bay Club. That's it right there. Yep. This spot is an old spot. Old spot. Yep. I cannot tell you exactly how long it has been in existence, but it's an old spot. We have an ATM right here if you want to get some cash. Yep. And alright, so that's the entrance to get into Montego Bay Club. I have a colleague work over there, but I'm not sure if it's there right now. And to my right is Deja. Deja. Yep. Welcome, brother. Take the van. Well, man, that's what I say. Yeah, man, for real, man. I'll tell her.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah.
Said I want this, I want that, and I want this.
Yeah, man.
One go, you know?
One go.
Yeah. Everything good on.
Yeah, man, give thanks to them, I'm not complain.
I'm going to stay plug in.
Yeah, man, stay plug in. No, we plug out now and juice, you know,
Yeah, man, saying it just go on full
bless.
charge.
Yeah, man, say it straight. Alright, so that's I do that. I know since I've been working at El Greco. Bambook, lad. What going, brother? Yes, when I say no, man. Jaja. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man, for real, man. Give thanks, brother, man. Yeah, go do. Oh, like a stave. That's why I think that, you know, we have to not do, you know. We can't sit down. No, I'm dipping on nobody. We have to out there look the food. So if on a break. Lunch break. I say I think that we see my one vlog. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah, man, that's what I think said. Yeah, bless over here, sir. Yeah, give thanks. Alright, so that's another colleague that I know for years. You know what I mean? Put that way, for years. For a long time, yeah. I have a friend of mine who has a store across the street named Bobby. I know he got sick. I'm not sure what the state he's on right now. The store name was Jamaican Culture. I don't know if it's open or not. Walmart. I don't know. Let's see if it's still open. I don't know. Collection. Oh, Tropical Collection. No, it doesn't seem like it's over there anymore. Alright, so different cities, you know. So this is also a part of Asia, right? It's all inclusive now. Back in the days, it was not all inclusive. It used to be just a regular hotel, but it's now all inclusive of the hip strip and what it has to offer. Or should I say Jimmy Cliff Boulevard? The name has changed from the hip strip to Jimmy Cliff Boulevard. Yeah, so you know, You don't always have people going up and down the street. Yeah, coming from the hotel, going to the gift shops, or probably going to get a smoke or something. You know, cause hey, and the hip strip is a fast place. You know, you can get some weed. You know, you can get some, you know, dust, whatever. You know what I mean? That's what the thing said. Cause you have hustlers out here, a lot of hustlers out here, and they're doing their thing. So I just said the thing said. Yep. Now from here, I can actually see the hotel where I work at. Can you imagine, guys? I can see the hotel where I work at. I'm not seeing it fully. I can see like the roofing, because I know exactly where it is. Because when I'm up there, I can actually see. I can see the one on the strip. When I do a drone footage too. Yeah. So let me show you guys if you think I'm kidding. I'm gonna zoom it up. Now look up that side. You see that red roof right there? Yeah, that red roof. That's the hotel where I work at. All right, now this hotel right before me, to my right, is a Fantasy Hotel. Fantasy. And this hotel has been in existence before I was even born. And guys, since I became a man, right, the hotel is still closed down. Because the thing about it, let me tell you exactly what happened. It was operating when I was a boy growing up, right? But for some reason, it closed down. And from the closed down, that's it. I see they have scaffold and stuff like that, like they're gonna do some work over there, but it doesn't seem that way to me. The scaffolds are there. It's like a showcase. Because since I've been working at the Jamaican Resort, the place has been closed, and I spent 22 years at Jamaican Resort, and even when I leave Jamaican Resort, the place is still closed down. So as you can see, the place, they have some scaffolding, but as I said before, the scaffolds have been up since for more than 3 years, and we have not seen anything going on. You know, it's not the proper state. All right, now here we are at I don't know what cafe fire, but I saw it on TikTok, and someone said to me, say, you know, the place was on fire. I'm like, what? The place on fire? So Usain Bolt restaurant had burned out, guys, but the statue still remains. You know what I mean? So regardless of things situate, the statue still remains. The great Usain Bolt right there. Alright, so I'm gonna hit by the street again. Now, I used to love to come to Tracks and Records. Yeah, you know, I like to bring my girls here. Now, when I say girls, I'm talking about my daughters. You know what I mean? Because that's me. As a dad, I like to take my girls out and treat them, you know? Yeah, so I will take them out here and we just have lunch or we just have dinner. Depends on what's on the menu. Yeah, but it's a nice spot. Nice spot. Nice spot to come and relax and just enjoy. Look at this painting, guys. Wow. This painting is amazing. Look at the painting. Look at that painting, guys. Nice, real nice. Wow. Alright, so we have another craft market up front to my right. But I'm not going to make myself across the street. I'm just going to continue on the side. Since I have the sidewalk, I'll just continue on the side here. Alright. Now the entrance for the Fantasy Hotel is right there. Yeah. Yeah. So we have more stores and more stores and more stores. I must say the hip strip. And with the hip strip, you have a lot of Jamaicans that are out here, you know, hustling and all that, you know. Yeah, so this is a spot, you know, this is a spot. This is the spot right here. Yep. Nice location. We have JRs right here. Yeah, they sell real nice chicken. You know, they have a cambio as well too. We can come and do the exchange. You know, and then we have a spot where you can actually get cigars, like Cuban cigars and all that. I'm saying it's a hip strip. You can just about find anything here. Just about anything you can find here. And when I say anything, anything means anything. You know what I mean? Yeah. Cymbal. Woo. That bike, yo, that bike sounds so nice. Alright, so. I can smell some nice fried chicken. Oh yeah. Alright, so we have. Oh, she thought I'm a tourist if I'm shopping. No, I'm not shopping. I'm just going about my business. No shopping. Do I see like a tourist? Do I look like a tourist? Alright, so I must say before, the hip strip is filled with Indian who has their businesses. As I said before, they have all different kind of things they operate. They sell crafts, shirts, t-shirts, wraps, you know, equipments for snorkeling, all different kind of thing. You know, we have insane people here. And that complex over there, we have like a skating land. They have like a jerk spot too. Yeah man, nice place. Very nice place. You know, we can go and kick back and unwind here. Alright, so. And that hill right there. Let me zoom it up. So I zoom now, I zoom all the way in. That spot right there, that's on Queens Drive, that's on Top Road. It's not far from where I work. It's like walking distance, 5 minutes away. You know what I mean? And I brought this over there to show them what they have over there. Cause they have like a gift shop beneath the bottom and a nice restaurant on top. It's Celeste. The restaurant name is Celeste, and it's a nice spot where you can go. The view is breathtaking. You know what I mean? Yeah man, for real. Alright. So we're gonna continue the journey. Let me zoom back out. Alright. Like so, yes. So here we have the Decameron 1, 2:30, but you won't see 2 that one. You won't see 2 that much, but this is Decameron 1, right? So when I'm going back in, I will show you Decameron 2. But for now, I'm actually still on my journey going towards the dead end, because I want to show you guys the distance that it took me to walk from one point to the other. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm still on Jimmy Cliff Boulevard. Now the airport, if you want to go to the airport, you're going to go right around the side here and continue straight, right, until you reach a roundabout. That's where you're going to make the left and enter on the airport section. Alright. Now, a few areas down here got damaged by the hurricane, because I did a drone footage by this area and I could see exactly what is going on. You know, like which building got damaged, what part of it and stuff like that. So I can basically tell you. Yeah. So the Sandals roof got damaged. Yeah, Sandals roof got damaged, and some part of the Cameron roof got damaged as well. They were doing some work over there. on the roofing. I'm not sure if it's complete, but they're doing some work over there. Yep. Wow, guys, this is a good distance I've walked. Good distance. I know, as Barry would say, walking exercise for your health. You know, so that's why I decided to do the vlog. Do the vlog of the area. You know what I mean? To show you guys what it looks like here in Montego Bay as I give you a tour from one point to the other. Alright, so we are on Sunset Boulevard now. Yes, Sunset, where you can come and just, you know, enjoy yourself, because you have a beach right with this vicinity. I'm gonna show you as soon as I reach up to it. Alright, you know, anywhere you go you find somebody's insane. Alright, or should I say, and so on mine. There's one before me right here. I passed him down the road, but when I stopped to do a vlog, he passed me. So it's before me right now as I make myself down the road. So this building here got damaged. You can see like some of the awnings over the window got damaged too. Or should I say over that area there, not that window. And see, look guys, look what I'm showing them. I just want you guys to see what I'm talking about. Right, look on the roofing. The roofing got damaged. Right, the awning got damaged right here too. Right, it's just sad. You know, can you imagine the people that lost their job? Yeah, they got an igloo right here. Wow. All right. So it's just a mere fact that it's so close that it feels like you can reach out and touch the plane. All right, so you know what? I'm gonna make my way down to Dead End, and I may just grab something to drink. You know, because I want to do lunch downtown, you know, so just want to tune in same way, you know what I mean, while I give you guys a tour of my beautiful city and parish. Beautiful parish. From Montego Bay to the Hip Strip and back. Here we have the Sea Gardens. They have sustained some damage too during the hurricane. It's a nice spot, you know what I mean? You know, the thing is that everyone got a touch of the storm. Everyone got a touch. Nice, right here, it's just clear. You could just swim right there. I'm not talking about where the mosque is. I'm talking about where it's clear, where you can actually see beneath, you know what I mean? You don't want to swim in the water where there's moss, because you can tell what's beneath those moss. So Sea Gardens right here. We have the under construction too. Yep. Wow. This is a good walk, I'm telling you guys, a very good walk. But you know, someone said big up to my vision, Barry, big up yourself, you know. Yeah man, for real man, cause you don't know, I say walking exercise for your health, you know what I mean? Now wait until I get old. If you can be active and make your way around, just do at least an hour to half an hour walking. It's a good thing, you know. So I decided that I was gonna do a vlog, because since my daughter was gonna come in town and today was my day off, I had no plan, so I said, you know what, let me go in town and do a vlog, you know, and just show it to the world, you know what I mean? What is it like here in Montego Bay? Yeah, my hometown. Alright, I can hear a plane that's, you know, preparing itself to take off. Alright, so look at this nice place, guys. Nice place, not tell you. But they, you know, covered on a tarpaulin. The roof got damaged. You know, everything is a step-by-step process. Because at some point, it's gonna repair, but it takes time. You know what I mean? Not a lot of people may have the resources like that to get things done. You know, when you're a small man, it takes some time for you to really get your resources and fix a place the way you want it to. But if you sit down too long and not trying to get the place fixed up, you'll be losing revenue. So basically, what I'm saying is that it's not nothing nice. It's not anything wrong. No, over here, they do. It's right on the waterfront. So you know, so them do reception over here, parties and stuff like that. It's nice location, but it's closed. They're doing some repair over there as well. You know, yeah. Nice location, you know. Nice location. So as I was saying before, you know, you can't sit down and wait too long before you get the place sorted out. If the place is not in the depraved state, right? If you have the resources, you can borrow a loan. And when you borrow the loan or you borrow, you can fix your place and get it up and running. You know what I mean? And then you start marketing the place and then you try to get into revenue. Right? Then you can pay back your loan. And then when you pay off your loan, then the money where you earn now, you can actually save that money. You know what I mean? You're right there already. So I'm just giving the guys a heads up everything said. It's just like having a car. You have a car and the car, you made a hit on the side of the car. And before you fix it, you allow it to sit there with the same lick on the right side of the car, right? But then now, if you go say boom and say, alright, you know what? The right side of the car got damaged. Let me fix it. Right? Now if you not fix it, you're gonna have another hit on the car again. And that hit is gonna be on the left side. So picture this, you're gonna have a hit on the right side and the left side. It's not a good look. So what I'm saying is that don't wait until the car gets shabby before you restore it. Right? To get that hit on the right side, fix it. Make it look attentive. Alright, see another standing right here. Yep. Alright, so we have another plane coming in, and this is a Spirit airline. Yep. That's a Spirit airline right there. Coming in. And it's gonna touch down. And that's how close the airport is. Now, I still got a few more minutes to walk down the road, you know, much closer where you can actually touch your plane. Not actually touch your plane, but it's so close to be like, wow, I can touch it. So I just said that it's it. Wow. So there's repair still going on over these buildings, you know. As we said, they sustained some damage. That dude is doing. Yeah. Yeah, so as I said before, they're doing some repairing. You understand me? Over here, I don't know what's in those boxes, but you can see them layouts and stuff like that. Yep. Yeah, for real. Nice view. Alright, so I played about to take off, and that's Air Canada. Yeah. Alright, so we have this spot right here used to be the Buccaneer. I don't know what the name is now, since they changed. I think they changed the name and so forth, but they are sustaining some great damage too because there's no roofing over there. You know, here you have some nice shells that are stacked out right there, some conch shells, and those I think are for sale. Oh, cool. What going? Cool. What going, brother? God no. Long time I not see you know. That's what I think he said. I think I'm food now. Eh, nah, man. Yeah, man. I thought, well, I'm not going nowhere. Okay. Yeah, see, man. But through me, there, so. Yeah. They're on top road still, no, but. Yeah. Ah, that's it. Yeah. Come on, also, no. Alright. It's a birthday, so. I'm saying, can come and buy my beer, you know. Alright, so. Oh yeah, that's a nice spot right there, so you can come and hang out, have a drink, have something to eat. Nice location, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Is he not coming? I told him he can come. He asked me to buy my beer, so I said he can come down this way. Yeah, so this is where I used to come and swim. Nice location. Out here the beach is shallow, really shallow. Yep. Alright. Alright, so we are at dead end. This is dead end Buccaneer Beach. Dead end. So we're talking about there's no road behind here. You turn back. Right? So this is the ending point. This is the ending point of the road. Yeah, but I'm gonna go in the water. I'm gonna soak my feet in the water. In the water. In the water. In the water. Yeah. Woo. For real. Alright, so you have another plane coming in. Look at that plane, guys. Okay. Yeah, the water feels nice on the foot. We're standing in the water right here. Just looking out, watching those kids on the rock right there. I don't know what they're up to. But here is where I used to come and just chill. I'll bring my girls here to have a swim and just kick back and relax, you know. As we said before, this area is not deep. It's a nice location. Yeah, man, so I'm gonna go further on that side. Here we have some small crabs. You may probably find fishes out here too. Gotta be careful. All these rocks can be slippery. You know, I can miss my step and fell in. But I'm trying not to. Alright, so here's the back. So I'm actually gonna come around this side. No. Oops. Alright, so I'm actually here now on the side. And I will show you what it looks like by the airport. Alright? Oh, there's a bird. A young kid asked me if I'm gonna fish him. I said no. I'm not gonna go fishing. Alright, I'm up. Alright. Alright guys, so where I'm standing right now, you can see the airport. Let me zoom in. A big jumbo jet can land here. You know, I think our airport is bigger than Kingston. Alright, so I'm gonna make my way back in now. So you guys have seen what it's like being so close, looking at the plane take off and stuff. So I'm just making my way back in. My daughter's gonna come and pick me up. She has finished dealt with her business at the bank, so I asked her to come and pick me up. Yeah, I don't want to walk back in, so I may probably stop at Port Pit and have lunch. You know, yeah. Cause that's where I said I wanted to stop. Then we're gonna have some probably jerk pork, jerk chicken. Who knows? It depends on what she wants. Yeah. Alright, so my daughter had Ken to pick me up. There she is. Alright. Hello. Alright, hold on there. Alright, this hair right needs a wash. Take my backpack off. Yeah, slide it back in. Music. Alright, so I'm gonna the drive-thru seems to be blocked off. I don't know why. We're gonna go to the drive-thru, but instead we're gonna go inside the store. Alright. There's Jody, guys. That's Jody right there. I don't know. Her face just looks so wrinkled. It's like when she come out in the sun. Watch her face. Just look on her face. Look at my daughter. Watch her lips and my glow. It's glowing. Yeah. That's the great Jody right here. Yeah. I don't. Right there.
We'll have an promotion sale inside our store.
Alright, do not forward. Can't look in there. Can't probably back to follow. How you want to go in there? Push. I pull. They lock? Oh yeah, them closed. What the fuck is this? Are you serious? Come on. Where do a KFC? Okay, so what we order then? So you get. Mama John, let's make one peep in a son of swag one. Yeah, so the cash with the colognes.
Alright, so we'll have a deodorant and perfume spray, body splash, air fresheners, and insulated cologne from this session with protection.
And what the price are like? 5G up. 5G up. Alright. There's some craft shop. The prices are like 5,000 up. Nothing, I didn't say nothing. Oh, for you. When I look on you, what you say?
Say you look for me. For what?
What do you mean for what?
What you look for?
Because you're my daughter.
So?
And
You look for
I look upon what I create, you know?
You look for your other daughter, then we create more.
Eh?
Come here.
Alright. Huh? Alright, where we go? You got Fairview? No? We want burger. Yeah.
Fairview there, Westgate. You go Fairview, Burger King there, Westgate, and Burger King there, Barnett Street. And Burger King there.
I don't want to come back to the vehicle.
You know, come on.
No. Just want to sit and just order.
Burger King Westgate is drive-thru.
Alright, you can do Westgate then. Is it too far or we got few and get something?
What make you video me?
Can we go to Fairview?
Stop video me.
Eh, can you go Fairview and do something?
Jesse needs gas. Jesse want to wash.
Alright. Let's go. Come on, you drive.
That you should have played. Are you gonna crackers?
No, yeah, man. Sure, come on, man. Alright, come. You drive too lame. Yeah, you drive too slow. Come on. How about that? Oh.
Okay. We drive too late. We drive too slow.
Alright, so we are making our way back in town. Oops. You know, I got pulpit, you know. How can I got pulpit? You know, I jerk chicken.
Jerk chicken. Jerk chicken at the festival.
Yeah, then I get them to say, I festival because they had too much festival.
I am having a festival. Oh, Lord.
They don't want no jerk chicken.
Yes, I am.
Yes, I'm doing it. Daddy knows best, right? Daddy knows best. Don't do that. I mean, do sometimes. Come on, don't do that. Jody, you know I got this. Can I tilt this up some more? Can you tilt some more?
Tilt it up.
Up, yeah. No. Set it straight.
Like so.
Can I carry? Over a bit.
What do you mean?
Up. Yeah. Right. Yes, we can't go online and get your account.
It's just hot. You know, say first time I drive to Montego Bay, so first time I drive.
There's gonna always be a first time.
I
I know, and I'm saying to you, there's always gonna be a first time. You know, so them set up the hospital, Jody. The hospital, the children's hospital, and kind of regional.
See, we live in a
Yeah, man, look nice, man. Nicely painted and thing. You can see it's the grass also. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, put it on. Alright, so we are in the vicinity of Fairview, and since Burger King closed, we are trying to get something to eat. So we came by Fairview, and I'm asking my daughter what she wants to eat. She said anything, but I'm not into no KFC. So I'm gonna ask her again, what you want to eat? You don't know? So we come all the way this side out here, know what you want? You want Chinese food? Alright, so we're gonna go up here. Right beside, I think it's right beside this one again. What one is it? You should go see what I know. Gotta be careful here though. Gotta be careful. Welcome to another grass salon. Full driving. Know your car, know the size, and where you can go. Try to get a park and realize that you can't fit, don't go in there. Understand me? I don't go again when you can't fit. So what?
You like cake? Do you like cake? I like cake.
So you wanna go to Professor and get cake? I take you by the Chinese restaurant.
I see I'm working strips.
You see the one on the work? You see the one on the work? I'm not sure you. The one on the work. I got me scared. Trying to get back. Oh, we find the lift. That is this. Wow. Oh shit, I know there's some there. Alright, let's see. Bukit Park, my front car now is welcome to the road. That's a good case. You get what I mean? I'm looking. Why are we full to the one?
It's a Saturday.
Eh?
It's a Saturday.
Jesus.
There was one night beside a pink car. I don't know if the person parked with it. Well, I don't think. Well, not them parked with it.
No, sir. No.
They don't park with it.
No. You're sitting in the park good. That's squeezing there. You know, progress. I know that it's, every vehicle you see are like local. Local people. Local as in local. They're not like, you know. So look at the part that is not something. When they move. Or the build up traffic. Yeah. What am I doing? Just don't understand, make everything pass. Yeah? No?
Yes.
Ay, me know. Go. All right, so we are making our way now up towards the Chinese restaurant, huh? Yeah, because the thing is that it took me a while to get a parking space. You know, today it's a weekend, so you can have full. People are shopping, you know, people are just about doing, you know, whatever they want to do. So the thing about it is that trying to get a park was kind of complicated because out here full. So we had to circle block a few times before eventually we saw a vehicle about to exit. So that's how we were able to make a parking. So as I said before, we did eventually, well, not me per se, but my daughter I was gonna do lunch. I was gonna do pork pit, but she said that she don't want no pork, you know. Yeah, too fatty, and it's not filling. So I said she wants something different. So I said, what you want? I said, you want Burger King? She said, no. So I said, what you want? You want KFC? I mean, you know what? Tell her what. As a matter of fact, Burger King was closed. The drive-thru was closed. Oh, no, man, this is one way. With the circle, I'm a vehicle when I go in there. So, when you go by Burger King drive-thru, there was a chain that went across. So it goes to show that it's not possible to drive through. So we said, all right, then we're gonna go in the store. But when we decided to go in the store, we realized no, the door is closed. So I said, whoa, you know. So it seems as if they're not open for business. So we're now by Fairview, and we are gonna get some food by the Chinese restaurant. Yep. Alright, so we are here in Juicy Beef by Fairview. So we got some patty and orange juice. Jody's having a cheese patty, but I choose 2 beef patty. You know, 1 patty can't hold me. Alright, so I'm gonna have my patty now. Alright, so we have exited Juicy Beef, and we are making our way back to the Chinese restaurant. We place our order. So we're gonna check to see if the food is ready, even though I just had a patty and a drink. Yeah. So we're gonna check to see what the deal is. Alright, so we have made our way out of the Chinese restaurant, and we are making our way over to where we park. As you can see, Fairview, may I tell us the place rampant, guys, parking tight. You know, you have to circle a block in order to get a parking, because everywhere you look, vehicles are in the parking. There's no empty space. Chances are you may be lucky enough to see somebody they reverse out, and you can't grab that space. Besides that, I tell you, it's not easy. It's not easy. You still want to go by Progressive? I change your mind. Yeah, me too. I'm tired. I just want to go home right now. Watch it and look at the parking spot. Woo, man. Yeah, so the car is parked right up front. Now when I come to this place, you have to be careful too, you know, because you have some people, they can't drive that well, you know, and they will hit your car, and once you don't see them, then gone. Yeah, man, for real. Alright, so rain or not, Alright, so I'm gonna be my way in the car. Rascalian. Alright, so we'll make your way out of Fairview and we are headed back in town. So maybe I leave the party here because I shouldn't have said my lunch. To my left is the Freeport Police Station. Alright, so we are now within the vicinity of downtown area of Montego Bay. We are close to Bay West, across from Fontana and the Harbour City, the newly built Harbour City, which is to my left at the stoplight. So right here at the stoplight, I'm going to make a right turn. But our arrow has gone, so we cannot turn. Now, if there was no car coming down in my direction, we could have turned. You know what I mean? But because this car is coming down, it doesn't mean that you can turn. But it means that who's coming on the other side can go straight. So within our road, if you know the signs, you know, and all that, so you're gonna get yourself in trouble. You will get yourself in trouble if you don't know the road code or the signs. I wish lane to be in when they're gonna make a turn, because there's no way you're gonna make a right turn and in the left lane. You understand what I say? You need to be on the side which you're gonna be turning on. So if you're gonna make a right turn, make sure that you push yourself to be on the right side. If you're gonna make a left turn, make sure that you position yourself to be in the left lane to make a left turn. It don't make sense to be in the left lane and you're gonna make a right turn. Look at this, Jody. Look at this. Look at this. You're gonna blow me and tell me say you wanna go forward. Look at that drive, Jody. Look at that. This whole taxi man stay, and that's what I'm telling you. You have to be careful with these guys, man. You see, you're being careful, but if you have to look out for them. Alright, so we gotta move off now. Them think about it, you know, them think about what them can do, you know. Yeah, that's what them think about themselves and nobody else. Let's back up by the shirt. Maybe one next time. I could have pulled up and buy the shirt. No, the Jamaica shirt, you know. The jersey. But I just said about we have Jamaicans and Jamaican, you know. Alright guys, now we have reached the end of the video. So if you had enjoyed watching this upload, thank you for watching.